Hi, this is Johnny Burgin with another Chicago Blues guitar lesson. Going back to some of the all-time great classics, this is I'm Ready from 1954, the first version of the Muddy Waters' first version of this song. And this is a song that everybody plays, and most people really don't get the brooding, menacing feel of this song at all. And so I'm really going to try to play it like the original and then show you some other ways you can go about it, because this is an E flat. It's fitting the key of the chromatic harp, and that's being used on this one. Unless I'm wrong and it was actually in D and it's in a D chromatic that fits in D. You guys can tell me, maybe I'm making a mistake. But right now I'm matching the pitch of the record in E flat, and it actually sounds pretty good. And this song really swings, and it's not that slow. That's a great tempo. Here we go. I'm going to go second fret and first fret on the D string. Here we go. I guess he doesn't do this. You might hear this here and there. It's hard to hear every single detail. I think it's just... There we go. Sometimes the best note you can play is that low E string, like the Albert Collins when it goes... You know, just it feels good. So... Now this is Jimmy Rogers like filling in the cracks, because you really can't have this song without that harmonica, and not just any harmonica. It's got to be that really sad third position dramatic chromatic harmonica that is kind of menacing, and it's like the perfect foil to the way Muddy Waters sings. It's like two great flavors sort of tag teaming, you know, dogfighting and balancing each other and contrasting each other. It's just fabulous, man. We go the 4 chord. This works for the 4 chord. It's really hard to tell where he is in the 4 chord at the beginning. Now, like so many songs, you get through the first 8 bars, you're playing it pretty cool. Then you step out for 5, 4, 1, and the turnaround. So... So I'm ready for... I wonder if that's where Freddie King got his turnaround. And you might just hear... So that's a B7th chord, but you're going... So this is where the real nice music comes in, and I just love the way Jimmy Rogers finds just the perfect spot to put his little comment in there. So from B7th, and now over the 4. You're not going to play the 4. You're going to just start playing this D over the 4 chord. It's something like that, and he never plays it exactly the same way, but he always puts it in that spot. That sounded good. People say the blues is a pentatonic scale, and that kind of was. But, you know, it was put in a really nice way. You could either have that first finger there or not. So I just played it like 3 different ways. So from the 5. And then he plays kind of the same notes, but divides it into 2 parts. Oh, you pretty little chicks. So that's pretty easy. And then I'm playing basically a bar chord. I think I should not use my fingernail or a pick. I should use the flesh of my thumb. And let's look at what that sounds like. That's the right mood. Oops. Do, do, do. That's the other thing that you hear more often, but you don't always hear it during the vocal. You definitely hear it during the harp solo. He plays more guitar during the harp solo, and it really lays back during the vocal. I mean, what a great accompanist. Okay, here we go. So this is an easy way to do that. So we're on the 4. We've done the breaks, right? Check this out. Instead of just doing this, so sometimes it's hard to like bend this finger so you have an open A string and you're still playing your chord. You don't have to play the whole chord. You can just play the top 2 strings, B and E strings. Here we go, sorry. You can even kind of swing. Da 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 da, do do do. I'm going to try swinging this 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open with the 2nd fret on the B string. And this doesn't have to be as precise as like Gary Davis or whatever. This is just, but try putting a little, just work your thumb a little bit. Let it get some. Let's do that for a while. Pretty. And you know what? It's not really hard, but I'm hoping that it might help some of you guys play some nice music and really play the song right. You can use a capo. You can play it in D. You could tune this all. You could tune this all the way down to D. Let's try it in drop D. Okay. So drop D is the low E string is down 1 whole step. Now, all you got to do is and then your G is here, a bar. Ah, this is a whole G chord. You don't have to go. Don't turn it into a campfire song. Just play little parts of the chord. But you could go like the way, remember how we were doing this? You could do that with a G here like this. Or here. That's in the middle of your G bar chord, which doesn't exactly work because you've tuned this string down a whole step. Strange chord, but you can do this. I love playing in D. You know that, right? It really works well in D. So now I'm going to just play a little bit of it in D. So, and in case you don't know what's going on, this is 5th fret and 4th fret on the A string. Now let's go to G. Or this, take your pick. That's a bar in the 5th fret with your pinky out in the 8th. Okay, you can do that if you want. And then A 7th. And then let's play a lick. That's the same lick I did here. All the way up here in the 13th fret, starting, playing it out of a D. Or here. Different notes, but I like playing this D position. If I was playing in D, it'd be kind of like, or if you were like Earl Hooker, I don't have a pick handy. Oh, that was in D. So you could play it in D there, you know. This could be your 4 chord, 3, 4, and 3 on the D, G, and B strings. I love this stuff, and it just sounds good. It's a little, all that part is a little bit different because you can't really do this. Just doesn't sound right. So you're going to lose something anytime you change it and gain something else. All right, now I'm going to go to totally standard tuning. Let's say you're like me and you have a guitar with a whammy bar, like one of those vibrola arms, and it really hates getting retuned, especially in the middle of a set. So what about playing it in the B position with a capo? I'm still in D. Now you've lost that low E string that is so kind of important. So, you know, but you could play it here. It sounds good. You know what I like about playing it in sort of with a capo and using like a B7 shape is then you can go. And then here's your B7th. I mean your 5 chord. Or so that kind of works. I didn't play it that great, but you could do that. You know, the main thing I really can't stand is when you do this. And then you go. That doesn't sound like I'm ready to me. It has the same rhythm there, but doing stuff like this, like I'm already not in the mood of I'm ready. I'm in the mood of something else. So do what you want. But I really like doing what you can to preserve that feel. I think you really need that low E string in there. Yeah. That's a nice one. So have fun with this song. You know, this is about how to preserve the flavor, get that special flavor of this song in there. And yes, I've heard the Hollywood Fats version. It's great. He has a very good take on it. And anyway, let me know your thoughts on this lesson. Join me on Patreon for guitar chats and to support these free videos. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you on a show, and see you next week. Bye-bye.